Hey guys, I'm JB3 and welcome back to FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition. In this episode, we are going to go through our scouting report for the month of March for the Youth Academy, see what we can hopefully bring into the senior squad, and then we're going to hopefully continue our form that we had in February where we went unbeaten without letting up a goal. Our defense has really been hitting the training pitch hard with Cabral and Cruz on left and right back. And now we have Magnuson back, which should shore up our defense even a little bit more. So hopefully we can continue this. We're going to play 3 games. We have Yeovil Town, Forest Green Rovers, and MK Dons. So hopefully we can keep growing. We're right on the edge of the playoff promotion spot in the table. But it's a tight race. You can see we're at 50 points, but so are 4 other teams. So we have to keep winning. We have to keep this pace of getting 3 points from every game that we can. So we're back here with our second month from Italy. We don't have much. We have some promising players that we'll keep an eye on, but we do have one which we had in the first month. So we have Fabio, the goalkeeper from Italy. He's only 15, but he is an overall of 54 to 68. So we'll bring him in with a potential of 72 to 92, and he's 6'3" height, so that'll give us a little bit more depth at the goalkeeper position. So we're back here for our second month from Croatia. Things are starting to get a little bit better. We have some pretty decent potentials in here, but we do have one that we're gonna bring into the youth academy in Stefan Saric, 52 to 72 overall, 73 to 94 potential, in a value of 875,000. So we're gonna bring him into the youth academy. So we're here for our second month from France. We have some decent promising players in Sebastian Millet with a 71 to 94 overall, but the overall is just a little low and his value isn't super high. So I'm going to wait on that to maybe hopefully scout him a little bit further. And then we have Thibault Barrett, which is a 68 to 94 overall, 42 to 58 overall. So still pretty low, and he is only 15, so we're going to let them sit there, and we'll continue to scout them for another month. So we're here with our youth academy. A little update, we do have Stephen Atabola, 49 overall, 75 to 81 potential. Dennis, which is a 71 to 70 overall potential. So we're going to leave him there. We now have Magnuson back, the Swedish center back who got hurt after his first game in training. So we do have that depth at center back now. We have Henry Carter, who's a 70 to 86 potential. Liam Allen, who's 70 to 86 potential. We're going to let Leonardo Castro go since we do have now the depth of Fabio, who's 15, but in a short time he'll be able to come in to the team. So we have Hugo Azevedo, 74 to 80 potential, and as we spoke, Fabio Guadi is 57 to 79, 72 to 92 potential, and a 57 overall at age 15. So that'll give us the depth we need at keeper. We have Kasim Ahmed, who rose to a 55 overall, 79 to 93 potential. And then we have Stefan Saric, who is a left mid, 73 to 94 potential. Great athleticism, great sprint speed as well along the edges, and has good balance, so he should be able to keep the ball, which is good. And then we do have decent passing and good ball control, crossings at a 66, and the shot power is at a 59, so not great offensively to be able to score, but should be able to shore up the midfield with the passing and crossing on the wings. So we are going to bring Stefan Saric into the senior team. We have Walid Qasim, 74 to 90 overall potential. Lewis Wilson, 77 to 94. William Gustafsson, 46 overall, and he's only a 70 to 86 potential, and we do have some depth at center midfield, so I am going to let him go and just free up some funds for the team. We have Jan Sorberg, 73 to 89 potential, and Victor Magnuson, 78 to 94 potential. And we come into our first game for the episode against Yeovil Town. We are going to make one change. We're going to drop Burns from the midfield and we're going to put Sarek in. Actually, I think what we're going to do, because Sarek is such a good crosser, we're going to move. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're here for our first game against Yeovil Town. We are going to make some tweaks to the lineup. We have our new Croatian, Sarek, on the wing, and we're going to move Fuentes into the middle and drop Burns onto the bench. So 64 overall to start with should help us out. He's got some good crossing stats, and he's got good sprint speed down along the wing. So hopefully he can contribute and make this offense even more potent than it already has been, and hopefully we can keep this run of clean sheets as Awazi has now reached a 70 overall. And we will get this game underway.
Today, Yeovil Town, and it's against Morecambe. So this is how the hosts line up today.
Yeovil Town brings it up quick. Oh, and they get the first shot off. And Awazi's there to make the save. Out wide to Zoko for Yeovil Town, and we clear it, so don't have the Gomez out wide to Elderhani, into Gomez, who gets it into Henry, who lays it off to Fuentes. Oh, who couldn't quite get it clean to Sarek, and the defense will be able to recover. Sarek there, gets it to Fuentes. Fuentes just taps it home, and oh my God, it goes in. Oh my Lord, the defense falls asleep, the goalie doesn't react, and Fuentes is off and scoring. 6 minutes into the game, it's 1-0 Morecambe FC, and the run of play continues for this team. Oh my Lord, Sarek is there, just taps it to Fuentes. Fuentes taps it, and the goalkeeper has nothing to do but watch it as his defense falls asleep and allows an easy goal. 1-0 Morecambe FC.
First goal, it's 1-0. It's Gray. Now James. Gray. Now Baby. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Neatly intercepted. High here. It's unlike him really to play the ball straight to the opposition. James. It's Bailey.
Zoko cross into the box, and Magnuson there to head it out. And Zoko puts it out for some reason for a goal kick.
A draw when these two teams met earlier in the season.
Cruz gets it to Adebola. Adebola gets it to Gomes. Gomes on the Henry. Henry takes the shot right at the goalkeeper's chest. Adebola on to Gomez. Gets it to Henry, Fuentes takes a line drive, and it just goes wide of the net. What a drive from this. An absolute laser. Just misses the net. And they're going to say they got a tap to it, so we get a corner. Fuentes is there for the header. Oh, my Lord. And Fuentes drives it home for his second of the game. Oh, what a shot. by Fuentes off the corner. He drives it wide the first time. They get the corner, and he doesn't miss with the header. An absolute liner off the head. Adebola just with a nice assist. Gets up, fires it home,
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
and just gets another one. Makes it an early lead, 2-0.
Restarting at 2.
Henry gets it to Fuentes. Oh, Adebola right to Gomez, who just chips it a mile wide. Gomez, what were you thinking? But that was a surefire goal, unmarked, and just tries to take it first touch and launches it.
Probing away, trying to find room for
Zoko holds it up and lays it off to McDonald.
It's a good cross.
Right to... Oh, and the header's going to go in.
Great power with the header.
Oh, just a good build-up.
Fine goal.
And we let up our first goal in 4 games.
What an emphatic finish.
And Jasmine Yassim, I don't know who he is, plays for Yeovil Town, but a good build-up, good tap, and the cross beats us again. Magnuson just couldn't get to it, and Owazi just never reacts. For some reason, he didn't really move his feet and watches it goes in. That's frustrating, but luckily we've been playing really well, so all is sort of forgiven, and we're still up 2-1, Morecambe FC.
Go again to their training
Gomez to Fuentes, and that'll do it for us.
session with 2-1 the
We
score.
come in, we play really strong offensively. Fuentes gets 2 early goals. We concede 1 late in the half, but the pressure has been on. Fuentes already with 5 shots on net, 2 goals. Really happy with the way the team's been playing. Sarek gets his first assist and his start today, and we'll go into halftime. Sarek gets it into Henry, gets it to Park, who lays it off right to Gomez. Gomez drives in and drives it off the post. Oh, Gomez with another good chance at scoring and blunders it off the post. So we're going to make 3 changes here. Ada Akora comes on for El Daharni. Tyler Kerr comes in for Gomez, and Tavares comes in for Henry.
Find some space here.
Oh, Zoko gets around Cabral. Oh, and it's off. Oh, and they get the corner in, and Owazi's going to deflect it into the net. Oh, and unfortunately, we drop a second goal. Oh, Cabral just got shook out of his boots on that one. And it's off to the races. A good low cross and a drive, and Owazi gets a hand to it, but it still ends up in the back of the net. And it's all tied here late in the second half. Oh, Owazi takes it right off the knee.
Well, just over 84 minutes gone. 6 minutes left on my watch.
Park lays it off to Tavares. Gets it on to Fuentes, who has Tyler Kerr, who drives it. Oh, and Tyler Kerr comes off the bench and ties up this game. Or takes the lead, should I say. Breaks the tie. In the 85th minute, Tavares gets it to Fuentes, and Fuentes says, Tyler Kerr, I see ya. And you can finish it in the back of the net. The young American gets in there for another goal and beats the keeper and gets behind the defense with speed. 3-2 Morecambe FC.
Manages to work an opponent.
So time winding down. Kerr gets it on. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Tavares loses it. But that'll do it. We let up a late goal, but we answer right back with Tyler Kerr scoring another one. We take a win 3-2. And we get 3 more points and our 5th straight win over Yeovil Town. And man, did Fuentes have a game. Player of the match, 2 goals, 1 assist. We have 13 shots. We hold them to only 5, but big ones. They had really good opportunities and did score 2 goals. Adebola a 9.5, Sarek a 7.9, Tavares a 6.4, Lucas Park a 7.4, Colin Henry a 7.5, Aldaharni 7.3, Gomez 8.0, Owazi a 7.0, Cabral 7.8, Magnuson in his first game back from injury 7.9, Cruz a 7.9, Tyler Kerr an 8.3, and Fuentes with a 9.3. So we were able to sell one of the real players from Morecambe FC, Layman John Layman for $46,000. It'll add $30,000 to our transfer budget when he leaves in July. So we move on to game 2 of this episode, where we try to continue our great form and our winning ways against Forest Green. We did take a loss to them last time, so we're going to try and rebound. We're going to keep the lineup exactly the same. Fuentes is the only one, and Elda Del Harnani have a little bit of fatigue, but not enough to take them out of the lineup, especially after the form that Fuentes has been on. And hopefully Elda Harnani or Sarek can break into the scoring column this game with them playing on the wings versus Forest Green.
And they're really good.
Well, they're building steadily here, working
Forest
away.
Green out wide. Right in
Here's
the middle. Brown on the edge of the box gets it through, but it takes a tap and
Well, what a
goes
start
over
to
the
game
bar.
that would have been for them,
Early
Alan.
opportunity
First
for
goal
Forest
coming
Green,
so early,
though.
but not quite. Reed. And it's Williams.
Out
The
wide
wide
for
man's got
Forest
a chance here.
Green.
There's
They get the
space
cross
out near
in.
the touchline.
Magnuson blocks it, but can't get a final touch to it, and Reed's going to put it home. Awazi just doesn't run after the ball quick enough, and we let up our first goal. And it's a frustrating one. Awazi, the ball was sitting there. You got to get on your horse, bud. Ball just goes right across, and then Awazi can't get to it and goes right through the wickets. And Reed will put it home. Awazi just runs over it. And that's a goal you got to stop. There's no reason for that to go in.
Well, he has cleared the danger.
Henry gets the turnover. Fuentes brings it up. Tries to get around the defense, can't, but gets it to Park, who drives it, and it's just deflected and goes out.
That game finished goalless between these two earlier this season. On this ground,
Park
maybe we'll get a goal or two to
gets it
watch
to
today, Alan.
Fuentes. Fuentes will spin, gets it right back to Park. Defense is tight. Gomez gets it into Henry, who rolls it on to Gomez. Gomez beats his defender and launches it into the top corner. What a play by Gomez. Great passing by Henry. Rolls it right onto it so Gomez can run right onto it and launch it into the roof of the net. What a goal. And we tie it up here, 1-1, Morecambe FC. Henry right in the middle, sees Gomez has run. Gomez uses his speed and launches it. A laser right through the legs of the defender, somehow goes in. He goes for the stop, goes underneath Park too. And that ball had eyes going into the net. Oh, Henry, a nice through ball. Park runs onto it, chased down, chips it. Oh, and over the net as time runs down in the first half. Only about a minute left. Park couldn't make it to 2-1, couldn't break the tie, but time starts to run down. Forest Green will have one last run. They move it forward, they hold it up at the midline, and we go into the half tied 1-1. Both teams pretty equal. Both have had shots on net. We let up a little bunny to Forest Green that Awazi really should have had to stop, but Gomez comes back and gets it back to tie it 1-1. So we'll make two changes early in the first half. Ada Akora comes on for Al Dalhanarni, and Fuentes will come out for Jordan Burns just for some fresh legs. Right into Henry. Henry holds it up, looks for Gomez. Gomez has a long shot. Oh, and it's just going to hit the post and stay right along the end line. We won't even get a chance for a corner.
Here's Brown.
Dodge gets it into Reed, and then he gets a long ball on the Jones. Jones will take the shot, but Awazi will get it over the net. So we have our final 2 minutes, extra time. Forest Green makes a push, but Cabral's there to break it up. We get it forward, and that'll do it.
Referee's brought it
Well,
to a
we
halt.
let up an easy
It's finished
goal,
all
but we
square.
do get the 1-1 tie, so
Well,
we
they've
do
ended
grab
up
at
with
least a point.
apiece,
We
and
continue
it's
our
better than losing.
Yeah,
undefeated
either team
streak,
were
which is
at
good.
their best here today.
Probably could have had another couple chances at goals, but pretty even overall. I think we earned the 1-1 draw. 8 shots for Morecambe FC, 4 on target, 7 shots, and 3 on target for Forest Green. So pretty even overall. We did hold a lot of the possession, but didn't really ever get any real good quality shots off. Again, a lot of them were blocked. We were lucky to get Gomez's goal through. He finishes with an 8.5, Austin Awazi a 6.9, Alfonso Cabral a 6.9, Matt Magnuson 7.1, Cruz a 6.4, Tremblay a 6.4, Burns a 7.3, Akora 5.8, Adabola 7.2, Sarek 7.0, Colin Henry 8.3, Lucas Park a 7.5, Alda Halnari 6.5, Fuentes a 7.2. So we're here for our third game of the episode and our final game of the episode. We come on to take on MK Dons on our Tuesday matchup, so we have some fatigue issues, so we're going to swap out a lot of our players. We're going to put Moses back in from injury up front. We'll put Tavares behind him at the center forward position, with Green in the middle, Tremblay and Cuddy on the right side, and then the rest of it will stay the same with Sarek, Fuentes on the wing, Cruz, Magnuson, Cabral across the back, and Awazi in net.
Full of the opposition.
Does look that way, doesn't it? I know he likes to try.
Long through ball in, they're going to try to get the cross. Awazi can't hit it.
A great chance.
Header on, but a
But he's missed it.
final shot goes wide. And under pressure, 5 minutes into the game, a good cross and a header gets the rebound, and then the ball goes just wide of the post with Awazi trying to make the stop.
Cisse.
Well, another long through ball in for MK Dons. Cabral there to block that cross before anything happens. Oh, turnover. Fucking turnovers. Oh, Awazi's there to make another save.
Good hand going and read it.
Green gets it to Fuentes. Fuentes dances around his man, fires it, but Nichols makes the save and gets it out for a corner for Morecambe FC. First good shot on for Morecambe FC, though. We drill it, and it just gets a hand to it before it goes into the back of the net. Corner, Sarek. The Croatian, Moses, header, lands at the feet of Cabral, but it goes and is blocked by Nichols. But the pressure, good pressure from Morecambe FC, finally getting some offense going.
Now,
Through ball, long to MK Dons, cross.
put away, but not out of harm's way.
Oh, and Fuentes is down. Oh, Fuentes is down. He goes down on that challenge, and he's going to have to come off. So we're going to bring on Tyler Kerr for the injured Fuentes, who looks like he either got a knee or an ankle injury on that challenge. So Tyler Kerr will come on for the injured Fuentes. Magnuson makes a good turnover in the middle. Moses, with pace, gets in behind the defense, fires it low, and it's just knocked away and controlled by MK Dons. For another corner for Morecambe FC. Gets it a little longer this time. Cabral gets the header to it, but it's knocked away by Nichols. And that will do it for the first half. We played pretty well offensively. Early off, we started off not doing so great on defense, but we pulled it together and controlled MK Dons for the second part of the first half. And we move into halftime 0-0.
We'll soon see.
So Menzies will come on for Sarek to start this second half as we get underway. Kerr out to Moses. Moses out to Cuddy. Cuddy in behind the defense and fires it, but it'll be knocked away. Out for a corner for Morecambe FC.
Corner played in.
In it goes. Tavares heads it. Oh, and it hits the post. Oh, Tavares had a chance at it, but just sends it a little wide. Green, right on to Kerr. Gets it to Moses. Moses gets it to Tremblay behind the defense. Takes one touch, and the goalie knocks it out for a corner for Morecambe FC in a really good position. Tremblay really needs to bury this. Fucking hell. Turnover. Kerr turns it over in the midfield. They get the corner, and Awazi makes an amazing save, taps it wide, and keeps it 0-0. 89 minutes, and we go to a corner for MK Dons. 3 minutes out of time. Agar comes in. Awazi sends it wide. So in the final minutes, we have a corner for MK Dons. They'll get it up. Kerr will control it. Menez gets it right back to Kerr, and that will do it for us as they break up play. We end 0-0. Probably should have won that game. We had a lot of offensive opportunities to MK Don's very few opportunities. We just couldn't convert. It was just that goalie's day. Couldn't get it past the keeper at all. 10 shots, 6 on target for us, 9 shots, only 3 on target for MK Dons. None of them were any real danger of going in, except for maybe some towards the end of the game. So we look at the performances. Awazi a 7.7, Cabral 7.5, Magnuson 7.0, Cruz 7.2, Tremblay 7.2, Tyler Kerr 6.6, Cuddy 6.8, Taylor Green 6.8, Menez 7.2, Tavares 7.1, Moses 7.1, Fuentes 6.6, Sarek 7.4. So unfortunately, we were right about Fuentes. He does have a broken ankle and will be out for 3 months. So basically the rest of the season. So that'll do it for us in this episode. We get halfway through March and somehow, some way, we sit in 7th position. We went through a long stretch of not winning. We went on a tear of wins, and we now sit with 55 points, just above the line for the playoffs, right behind Forest Green and right behind Lincoln City. So we have 2 more months to make a final push to try and solidify ourselves a chance to fight for promotion in League 2, which is just unbelievable. This team has really come together. And guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching these videos. I hope you guys enjoy them. If you do, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications bell. This way you know when all the videos are coming out. And as always, make sure you're commenting down below if you want to change any of the players' numbers, or if you want to change the boots or kits, socks, anything. Let me know. We'll get that changed, get those customized for you. And until next time, guys, have a good one.